Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. In today's timeless pick a card reading, we will look into what your person has realized about you and your connection. But before we get started, we do want to take a moment to thank you for all of your support, your comments, and the super thanks that you have sent in. We really appreciate all of you so very much. We've been doing private readings for over 30 years. So if you're interested in getting a private reading with us, there is a link below on how to do that. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what resonates with you and your situation and release the rest to the universe. For today's pick a card reading, we have 3 selections for you. Pile number 1 is the card on the left with the golden amber stone. Pile number 2 is the card in the middle with the large light blue stone. And pile number 3 is the card on the right with the light purple and blue stone. Pause the video if you need to before making your selection, but it's always best to go with your first impression, as that's your intuition leading you. The timestamps are below, so you can go directly to your reading. So let's begin your journey today. I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1 people. Welcome to your reading. In today's pick a card reading, we are looking at what your person has realized or is realizing about you and your connection. Please remember, as always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. Please just take in from this reading what resonates with you, what speaks to your soul, and release the rest to the universe. So for pile number 1, please, what has pile number 1's person realized about them and their connection? For pile number 1, what is their person realizing about them and their connection? For pile number 1, please. This is the 10 of Pentacles. For pile number 1, what is their person realizing about them and their connection? This is the Sun. For pile number 1, what is their person realizing about them and their connection? This is the 2 of Pentacles. For pile number 1, what is their person realizing about them and their connection, please? This is the 6 of Cups. It doesn't really show anything, but some people might not like it. So what else for pile number 1, please? What have they realized? What has pile 1's person realized about them and their connection? This is the 7 of Swords. For pile number 1, what has their person realized about them and their connection, please? This is the Wheel of Fortune. What else for pile number 1? What has their person realized? What are they realizing about pile 1 people and their connection, please? This is the Hierophant. We'll grab one more card for pile number 1. What is their person realizing about them and their connection, please? And this is the Queen of Wands. Okay, guys, so we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, and we have the Queen of Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Taurus, Leo, Sag, or Aries for you or your person. This can be a place of validation for you for your pile selection. Okay, now, where do we start with all of this? This is a lot of stuff going on here, guys. Okay, and as I said the other day in a pick a card reading, the Hierophant is coming up so much in these readings lately. The Hierophant is someone who wants a traditional relationship. So I do feel your person is realizing, or they have realized, that they do want a traditional relationship with you. Very much how this looks here on this 10 of Pentacles card, right? A relationship, perhaps having a family, moving into a castle up on the hill. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of commitment. It's a card of longevity. It's a card of long-term relationship. Okay, so with this Hierophant here as well, I do feel your person is realizing that they would like to have longevity to your connection, longevity in your relationship in terms of a long-term partnership that is traditional, whatever that tradition is for you. Okay, different people, different traditions, different situations. I also feel that this is telling us that your person with this Sun card here, and I love the Sun card in this deck so much. This is the Star Tarot, by the way. This Sun card is, if you look really closely here in the center, it has the yin yang symbol. So I do feel your person realizes that the two of you have a very strong connection, that you are even perhaps divine masculine, divine feminine, coming together into union with one another, whether it's a soulmate connection, whether it's a twin flame connection. I do feel your person has some sort of recognition here that the two of you have a very balanced, harmonious connection with one another. And that is something that I feel that they need as well. And for those of you who are apart, and I do know some of you are apart here, we do have this Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of reunion. It's a card of renewal. It's a card of something or someone from the past representing themselves for a fresh start and a new beginning. Now, the Six of Cups, since it also applies to past, I also use this as a soulmate or a twin flame card or indicator for a place of validation, because soulmates and twin flames do have many past lives with one another. Okay, so we also have this Two of Pentacles, which is about, for those of you who are dating or in a relationship, but even for those of you who are in separation from your person realizes that the connection between the two of you could be out of balance. Now, this Two of Pentacles, just like this Hierophant, has been showing up a lot lately in the pick-a-card readings. The Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's about equal giving and receiving in a connection. So if you're dating or in a relationship with the person that you're asking about today, this could be telling us your person recognizes that they need to give more to you, that they are taking more or receiving more and you are giving more. Okay, so they want to restore this balance. They want to restore this harmony. And if you are someone, you pile one people, if you're someone who's very giving, very supportive, very nurturing, very caring, it's easy for you to overgive, okay? And that is okay some of the time, but then we also have to bring it back into balance. So the situation between the two of you is balanced, okay? And again, on this card, we also have this infinity symbol, which symbolizes that this is that this is a past life connection, that this is a strong spiritual connection between you and your person. Now, I also feel with this Seven of Swords being here that perhaps your person has not been fully present in your life. Again, we're talking about fresh starts, new beginnings that come with that Six of Cups. But the Seven of Swords for me is also a card of long-range plans, long-term goals. It's about the long game. So your person is realizing they want to put long-term plans in place for you and them. In terms of, like we said in the very beginning of this reading, establishing a long-term partnership, having a traditional relationship that can go the distance, that can go long-term. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune being here as well, I do feel that your person realizes that for those of you who are apart from one another, that your connection with them is not finished. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of the universe. It's the wheel of karma. It's the wheel of fate. It's the wheel of destiny. And the wheel of the universe is in constant motion. It is constantly spinning. Every click of the wheel creates a change. Every action creates a reaction. Okay, so I do feel your person realizes that the story between you and your person, the connection between you and your person, if you are apart in no contact situations with them, I do feel they realize that there is more to come. And they want to have more in this connection with you if you are in no contact or separated from one another. Now, with this Queen of Wands being here as well, your person realizes that you are the bomb in a very good way. They realize that they are so very attracted to you. They feel a connection to you like they've never felt or experienced with anyone before. They do realize that you are very nurturing, very supportive, very giving, very wise, very caring. But also, they do realize with this and some of the other cards here that the two of you do have a very strong, passionate connection and a very strong sensuality in your relationship, whether you're together now or even if you're apart from one another, okay? There's a realization of that. They see that, they know that, they understand that, they get that. So this is really telling us your person has realized that from a long-term partner perspective, you make a very good couple, okay? They can see this in you. They see your strength. They see your wisdom. They see your courage. They see that you inspire them. You lift them up when they're down. You give them encouragement. You give them words of support. Perhaps you even bake them cookies, whatever it is you do for them. They recognize that this is something that is very special about you, okay? That they haven't really had with someone before. Now, and if you're apart from your person, they are thinking about this as well because they're taking trips down memory lane. They're thinking about what should be, what could be, what can be. How can I get this back? I let this person leave my life. And I shouldn't have. I need to do something to fix it. I need to put a plan into place because I want to create a turnaround in the situation, because when I am with that person, with this Sun card here, I feel very fulfilled. I feel very happy. I feel like my life is balanced and harmonious. And I feel that the sun is coming out to shine on my life again. So for those of you as well in separation or having problems with your person even, the sun does come out and shine after the storm. The sun comes out and brings renewal. It restores life. It restores balance. It brings happiness, joy, and fulfillment. Very much like this Ten of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, your person does realize that you would make a good long-term, you would make a great long-term partner for them. They can see this, they can feel it. And for those of you in separation, no contact situations with your person, they see and feel that as well. And with the Six of Cups being here, they do want to have this opportunity for a fresh start, new beginning. Two of Pentacles is also about a turn around in the situation from where it currently is with them. Okay, guys? So let me grab some more cards here for pile number one. For pile number one, what has their person realized about them? What has their person realized about them? You know what I'm also realizing? This Seven of Swords comes up a lot as well. And I feel that with this Hierophant, for a lot of these readings that we've been doing over the past month or so, I really think it's been probably since the first of the year, it's about your person recognizing that there is such strong long-term potential here in your connection with them. What else for pile number one, please? What has pile number one's person realized about them and this connection? Angel of Strength. Look at that. Very much like that Queen of Wands. Your person recognizes that you have strength. You have courage. Again, you have a lot of inner wisdom. And that you also have a very strong connection. And you know what, guys? There is a very strong connection here in this relationship between the two of you. And I do feel that because we do have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Hierophant, which is this crown opens up to the universe. I do feel the people upstairs, the universe, your angels, your guides, your person's angels and guides as well, are really trying to bring this connection between the two of you into harmonious, happy, balanced union with one another. What else for pile number one, please? What has their person realized about them and this connection? Bold step forward. The further gate, bold step forward. So I do feel that, interesting that this comes next to this Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, next to this Seven of Swords. This bold step forward, this is about your person taking action. This is about your person doing something in this connection and in this relationship between the two of you, regardless of where your dynamic currently is. If you're dating or in a relationship, your person wants to take a step forward with you to get it to this place of the Ten of Pentacles, which is about commitment, and to this Hierophant, which is about wanting to have a traditional relationship. If you are apart from your person, This is saying your person wants to take a bold step forward, putting a plan in place to initiate communication if you're apart from one another, so that the two of you can have an opportunity for this Six of Cups, which is a fresh start, new beginning. Someone from the past representing themselves to be able to build this strong foundation for your connection and for your relationship moving forward. Okay, so for pile number one, please, what has pile number one's person realized about them and this connection? Stability. Interesting, that Ten of Pentacles is all about stability. So I do feel that your person recognizes that a relationship with you moving forward is something that would bring stability to their life. And this Hierophant energy, because Taurus rules the Hierophant, it is all about wanting something that comes with stability, that's built on a strong foundation. And especially with that Ten of Pentacles, Pentacles are about stability, and you've got 10 of them there. So I do feel your person recognizes that building a relationship with you on a strong foundation is something that they've realized is ideal for them and their life, and for yours as well. For pile number one, what has their person realized about them and this connection, please? Happiness. Bluebird spirit. This is about happiness, and it comes with a 7 on it. 7s are about change. And interesting, this also has 14 on it, which resolves to 5, which is also about change. And that 2 of Pentacles as well is about change. So regardless of where your current dynamic is with your person in this connection between you and them, the situation is going to change. It's going to change from where it is now to this place of being more positive. If you're having problems with your person, if you're in separation from your person, it is moving into a more positive place with them. And this is something that they are taking action to do. They realize that this connection between the two of you is something special. It's something that they don't want to lose. And I feel as well that they're showing here in this reading that they realize they need to put a plan in place and take action so that you don't move on, but also because it's time for them to take a bold step forward. Let's see what else we get here for pile number one, please. What has pile number one's person realized about them and this connection? Success, achievement, milestone, recognition. Now, this could indicate that they see you as someone who's very successful. And with this Queen of Wands being here, perhaps that is you with your career, being a mover and a shaker, making things happen, very devoted to your work, your job, your career. But this success card as well is tied into this Ten of Pentacles, isn't it? Because the Ten of Pentacles is about financial security, financial stability, financial success as well. Perhaps your person is trying to build some sort of financial success and financial stability around themselves before they really take this connection with you further. Not that that is something that you are asking for, pile one people. This may be something more that they're thinking they need to do. I do feel your person does want to have financial security and stability. They also want to be successful in their career, but they see you as someone who is successful. They see you as someone who has achieved a lot of different things in your life in a very positive way. Change, transformation, new chapter, rebirth. New chapter being the key word there, okay? So I do feel that there is a new chapter coming to your love story with your person that the two of you will write with one another, okay? I also feel that your person is going through the changes that they need to go through in order to give this connection between the two of you the wings that it needs to be able to flow and grow to this wonderful, positive place that it can get to. For pile number one, what is their person realizing about pile number one people and their connection, please? Well, feminine energy, nurturing, receptive, and creative. And that is probably for about 98% of you, very possibly how they see you. Divine masculine and divine feminine do exist in all of us. And we did talk about the yin yang here in the sun card, the divine masculine and divine feminine in union there. Okay. But it's also important to remember that we all have divine masculine and feminine within us. So please just take this card as it applies. I do know that about 98% of the viewers, according to YouTube statistics, identify as female. Okay, I'm trying to say the right word there, but please only take this card as it applies to you and your situation. Now, the other thing is as well, I do feel that this is saying that your person could also be realizing that they need to assume some of the more divine feminine aspects, the positive aspects of the divine feminine, which is about nurturing, being receptive, and being creative. Remember, I said in the very beginning with that Two of Pentacles that your person realizes that they need to restore balance and harmony into this connection by equal giving and receiving. So perhaps your person as well recognizes that they need to take on some of the more positive aspects of the divine feminine energy by being more nurturing, by being more compassionate, by being more caring with you and expressing themselves and their feelings and their emotions with you more readily and more willingly. So what else for pile number one, please? What is pile number one's person? What are they realizing about pile number one people and their connection, please? Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So I do feel your person recognizes or realizes that they owe you an apology. And I do feel that they will present that apology to you and it will be real. They will speak their truth. They will express themselves, especially for those of you in no contact and running and ghosting and separation situations. I do feel your person is going to explain to you why they did what they did. They will speak their truth. They will tell you why they ran, why they ghosted, why they cut off contact. What else for pile number one, please? What has their person realized about them and this connection? It's time for me to heal now. Yes, I do feel your person probably needs to do some healing. And this as well could be part of this Seven of Swords, because if they haven't been expressive of their feelings or their emotions, and why we get this feminine energy about why they recognize they need to be more expressive of themselves and their emotions, okay? Because they need to heal some past stuff that's causing them to possibly shut down their heart and not allow themselves to truly let you in. But they know they need to change that. They realize they need to change this in you healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. See, they recognize that something within themselves needs to heal. So I also feel this healing card is a message for you, pile one people. It's asking you to look within and really do some self-reflection and self-evaluation perhaps, and see if there are old wounds or childhood issues within yourself that also need some healing, perhaps some inner work. For pile number one, what has their person realized about them and this connection, please? I want to feel that way again. And by that they mean they want to feel what it's like to be in this place of happiness, balance, stability, security, passion with you. I do feel they think about it a long time. They're even dreaming about it. They take trips down memory lane and really feel and experience, for those of you who are apart or in separation from your person, what it feels like to be with you. And they want to feel it in 3D with you. For pile number one, what has pile number one's person realized about them and this connection? Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Okay, so I do feel what this is saying is your person recognizes that they need to clear their energy field before they take action concerning this connection. I do feel this self-care card is saying your person recognizes that they need to focus on themselves a little bit and do some inner work and inner healing in order to get this connection between the two of you moving forward and moving and grooving. But pile number one people, you know I'm going to say it. What have you done for yourself today? What have you done for yourself to take care of you? Focus on yourself. Do some self-care, positive self-care, okay? Is there healing that you still need to do within yourself? What have you done today? This is the question for you to ponder. What have you done today for yourself that shows you how much you love yourself? Pile one people. Okay. This is your reading for today, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, Pile 2 people. Welcome to your reading. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are looking at what your person has realized or is realizing about you and your connection. Please remember, as always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and apply it to your specific situation and release the rest to the universe. So for pile number 2, let's see what's going on here. What has pile number 2's person realized about them and this connection? For pile number 2, please. What is pile number 2's person realizing about pile 2 people and their connection, please? This is the hanged one, the hangman. So that is Pisces. If you or your person have sun, moon, rising in Pisces, this can be a place of validation for you. For pile number 2, what is pile number 2's person realizing about them and this connection? This is the 7 of Cups. For pile number 2, please, what is pile number 2's person realizing about pile 2 people and their connection? This is the 4 of Pentacles. For pile number 2, what is their person realizing about them and their connection, please? This is the 6 of Wands. For pile number 2, what is their person realizing about pile 2 people and their connection? This is the 10 of Cups. For pile number 2, what is pile 2's person realizing about them and their connection? This is the Star. So that is Aquarius energy, sun, moon, rising in Aquarius, a place of validation for pile number 2. What is their person realizing about them and this connection? This is the 2 of Cups. One of my favorite cards in this deck, not just because of the meaning for you guys, okay, but because of this. I love the artwork on this card. It's just so fascinating to me, and I love dolphins, so that might also be why. For pile number 2, please, what is that person realizing about them and this connection? This is the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, fascinating. Okay, pile 2, we have a whole lot of stuff going on here. I feel like your person has realized a whole lot here about you and about this connection. The reading starts with this hanged man. And the hanged man is someone who is in suspended animation. Okay, there is no movement. So I do feel for those of you who selected this pile, or for many of you who selected this pile, the connection, the situation, the relationship between you and your person is in a place of being stuck at the moment. Now, this can mean that you and the person that you're dating are in a relationship. There's nothing really changing. There's nothing really happening in the connection between the two of you. But this also applies to those of you who are in no contact situations with your person, running, ghosting, a breakup, no, separation with one another. And nothing is really changing at the moment either. See how this hangman, especially in this card, is all tied up. There's no movement. However, if we turn this upside down, we can see that your person is gaining a sense of clarity. They're going to be able to see things from a clearer perspective. Now, also this card, the Hanged Man, is about the Christos energy. So this is also a card of sacrifice. So I do feel your person realizes that they need to learn how to make more compromises with you. And actually, that will help your connection and help your relationship. And for those of you dating or in a relationship with your person that you're asking about right now, this is something that they're going to start implementing. They'll start making more compromises with you. And for those of you apart from your person, I do feel that as your person is in this place of reflection, they recognize that if they had been willing to make more compromises with you when you were together before, this relationship would have very possibly taken a different path. But for whatever reason, and we'll get into that in a minute, they couldn't do that at the time. Now, this Seven of Cups tells us your person has you on their mind. They think about you a lot. They think about you during the day, and I do feel this card is also telling us they dream about you at night. So you are on your person's mind regardless of your current dynamic with them. Now, this Four of Pentacles, for those of you who have been watching for a while or watching this channel for a while, the Four of Pentacles is my Ebenezer Scrooge card, okay? In a general reading that's not about relationships, it's really about someone who is just wanting to hold on to their money. They sit there, they count their money. I actually know someone like that. They sit there and they count their money, and that's really kind of all they do. They just really care about their financial gain. They care about their assets. They care about their money and really nothing else. But in a relationship question, and I have always used it this way, this is telling us that your person wants to hold on to you. Also, or any of you out there, is a dragonfly have any significance for you or your person in your connection or in your relationship? This has just popped out at me as many times as I've seen this card. This is the first time I've really noticed the dragonfly, but that happens to me all the time, even with the Rider-Waite. And I've been reading the Rider-Waite for like 40 years, longer than 40 years. So I just feel that sometimes a card, some information on a card pops out when we really need to see it. So this is telling us that your person wants to hold on to you. They want to hold on to the connection, and they want to hold on to the relationship. They recognize that you are someone of value, okay? They recognize that there is a value in you, in this connection with them. Now this Ten of Cups. This is about happiness, balance, harmony in a relationship with one another, okay? So I do feel your person recognizes that the two of you would make a good couple from a long-term perspective with this Ten of Cups being here. The Ten of Cups is about hearth and home. It's about living together, moving in together, combining your families, having a family. Please take it as it resonates. It is about two people coming into union and establishing long-term relationship with one another. That can go the distance. That comes with stability. That comes with love, respect, and mature emotions as well. And we get that as well because we do have this Two of Cups. This Two of Cups is about a union of hearts. Two people coming together into a relationship. Not a friendship with one another, although you have to be friends as well, obviously. But this is about a relationship. They realize that you make a good person for them from a long-term partner perspective. Now, this Two of Pentacles. You know, the Two of Pentacles has been coming up a lot for the past couple of weeks, and I just find it fascinating when the cards, no matter which deck I use for that day, a lot of the same cards kind of like pop up week after week. So the Two of Pentacles is about your person recognizing that you are very balanced, that you bring balance into their life, that you bring harmony into their life. The Two of Pentacles is also a card of change. So perhaps your person as well recognizes that the dynamic and the situation between the two of you needs to change from where it is now to a place where it can be much more balanced and harmonious with one another. And if you are dating or in a relationship with the person that you're asking about today in this pick a card reading, this tells us that your person realizes they need to be more giving to you. They need to be more loving towards you. They need to give to you the same amount that you are giving to them. Okay? Now, sometimes there's times in our relationships where one person is giving more than the other, and that's just natural, especially if someone is going through a difficult time or they're sick or whatever. But it's really important for relationships to stay in balance with one another, that you are both equally giving and receiving, okay? Equally giving. It's about being equanimous in the connection. And your person recognizes, they recognize they need to do this. They recognize they need to put in more effort and more energy into this connection and into this relationship. Now, this Two of Pentacles also has the infinity symbol on it, which again is a card of, it's about change. That's about change, but it's also a recognition from your person that this connection is something that is special. It's unique. It can go long term. And I do feel for some of you, your person does recognize as well that the two of you could be soulmates, that the two of you could be twin flames. I do feel some of your persons do recognize that there's a strong spiritual counterpart connection here in this connection and in this relationship between the two of you. And they want to honor that. And now we also have this star card. Now this star, it's a card of hope. It's a card that tells us your person realizes that you are the one for them, with this star card being here. But it's also a card of healing. So I do feel your person realizes that there are things within themselves that they need to heal, that they need to resolve, that they need to do some inner work on. And however they're going to do that, whether it's getting counsel, talking to friends, talking to family, working it out for themselves, perhaps through meditation and self-reflection, they realize there's something within themselves that they need to heal for this connection and for this relationship to be able to move forward to the place that they can envision it being. With this 10 of Cups being here, they can envision a long-term connection. They can envision a long-term partnership. They see this. They realize that from a long-term partner perspective, you are ideal for them. So with this star card, it tells us your person knows they need to heal something within themselves, but they also need to heal this connection and heal this relationship. If it's been stuck and not moving, if there's no communication, if it's no contact, if they're running, if you're apart from one another, they need to do the work to heal themselves and then heal this connection. So for pile number 2, please, what is pile number 2's person? What are they realizing about pile 2 people and their connection, please? Happy family. Interesting. Happy family. Again, only take what resonates. This does have family on it, very much like that 10 of Cups. So I do feel your person realizes that they would like to have a family with you. For those of you who want families, obviously, I do feel that they see this as part of your future. And maybe it's about planning a family. Maybe it's about combining your families. But there's definitely a recognition and a realization within your person that they would like to have a family with you one day. For pile number 2, what has pile number 2's person? What is pile number 2's person realizing about pile 2 people and their connection, please? Sky dancers. You know what? There's another dragonfly. Okay, guys. Does someone resonate with a dragonfly? Please leave me a comment. Make sure I'm not losing my mind here. Yeah. Sky dancers. This is about surrender. Okay. So your person realizes, they recognize that they need to surrender to this connection, to this relationship that's here between the two of you. Now, we do have the star card here as well. So this as well is very much about the universe, the people upstairs. I do feel they're getting divine guidance concerning this connection, concerning this relationship between you. So I feel they recognize they need to surrender to the universe and the powers that be to allow this connection between the two of you to come to the place that the people upstairs are trying to guide it to, okay? Your person has been resistant to that, which is why that hangman is there. But that is shifting. That is changing. That is changing here, okay? What else do we get here for pile number 2, please? What is their person realizing about them and this connection? Strength. Ancient oak spirit. Your person realizes that this connection is a very strong connection, okay? They recognize that there is something different, unique, and special about this connection that they haven't really felt or experienced before, okay? And they knew that from the minute the two of you met. The minute the two of you crossed paths, they felt something, whether it felt like a click, whether it felt like a spark, whether it felt like butterflies, whether it felt like something was just going boom within them, like the quickening from Highlander, that movie Highlander, right? There was something in them that just went poof. Okay, this is something different. This is something special. This is something unique. They recognized it then. And I don't feel they may have shared that with you, but maybe not. But they realize that this is a strong connection. But you know what? They also realize that you, pile 2 people, that you have a lot of strength. You have a lot of inner strength, inner courage, inner wisdom that you share with them. For pile number 2, please, what has pile number 2's person realized about pile 2 people and their connection? Truth. Raven spirit, truth. So I do feel that this card is telling us that your person recognizes that you are always truthful and honest with them. So I feel this card is telling us that your person realizes that they need to speak their truth to you about their feelings, about their emotions, about why they have kept things stuck, about why they haven't allowed things to move forward, about why they have perhaps run or ghosted or abandoned or denied the connection or broken up with you, whatever that is. And I do feel that your person will speak this truth with you. This is about being authentic with one another. It is about letting down your guard and really allowing each other to see the reality of who one another are to each other. It is about being transparent. Okay, but I do feel, especially for those of you apart from your person, they will express their truth. They will apologize and express their truth for why they acted the way that they acted when they did what they did, whatever that was. What else for pile number 2, please? What else for pile number 2? What has their person realized about them and this connection? Surrender. Release, trust, let go. We'll put that right there with Sky Dancers. That is about surrender as well. This is very much about someone who has conflict between their head and their heart. Their heart is saying, yes, yes, go for it. Just trust and let go and allow themselves to really feel and embrace this connection and allow this connection between the 2 of you to grow and evolve into this beautiful, wonderful place that it can be. But then we have the head that goes, no, 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 no. We can't allow yourself to do that, because what if you really fall in love? And what if they then see something about you that they really don't like, and then they break up with you, and then you'll be sad, you'll be miserable, you'll be upset, etc., etc. Okay, so there's a conflict between head and heart. This is about them surrendering to their heart, surrendering to the universe, surrendering to what is, to release their control over it and let go, so that this connection between the 2 of you can come to this better place. I pulled this while I was preaching about that surrender stuff. So contentment, happy, fulfilled, and peaceful. So what does your person realize about you? That you make them feel content, that you make them feel happy, that you make them feel fulfilled and peaceful. And for those of you who are apart from your person, this is what your person wants to feel and experience again. Okay. What else for pile number 2, please? What does their person realize about them and this connection? Gentle. Compassion, softness, and tenderness. So your person realizes that you are this essence of gentleness, that you have compassion, that you care about not only them, but other people in your lives. There's something very tender about you with your expression, the way that you are with them, the way that you talk to them, the way that you give to them. Okay. This is something they see, they realize, they recognize. And for those of you, again, who are apart from your person, this is something this person's definitely missing right now. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 2, please. What has their person realized about them here and now? Your true love is already part of your life. So your person realizes that you are their true love and you are already part of their life. Now, even if you are in separation from each other right now, apart, you're still part of their life. Okay. The connection is still there. It hasn't gone. It's just at the moment they have pressed the pause button on the DVR of your love story, right? Let's see what else we get here for pile number 2, please. What has pile 2's person realized about them and this connection? Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Okay, so I do feel your person feels regret and remorse for how they've handled things between the two of you. And perhaps that's what they're seeing with this hangman here, because that's allowing them to see things from a different perspective. So they feel regret and remorse for how they acted, for how they treated you, which is what I feel is making them realize they need some healing work here that they need to do for themselves. Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. This could be your person. It could also be you as well. And if your person, with the star card being here, I do feel as well that this is about spiritual awakening. And if your person goes through some spiritual awakening and gains in spiritual awareness, this will help them heal, and it will help your relationship so much. Trust. It's safe to trust this situation. It's safe to trust this connection with your person. Your person realizes that it is safe for them to trust the situation with you. Let's see what else for pile number 2, please. I can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop thinking about you. And they can't. They take trips down memory lane. They think about what should be, what could be, what can be. Okay, guys? So what has your person realized about you? They've realized that from a long-term partner perspective, you would make an excellent long-term partner for them. And with that star card being there, they do see you as possibly the one for them. They want to hold on to you. They need to go through some healing. They have to go through some sort of spiritual growth here with this star card being present. They feel happy having you in their life. They recognize that you are really the one for them. And they have to surrender to the powers that be to get this connection between the two of you moving and grooving in the right direction. This is your reading for today, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. In today's Pick a Card reading, we're looking at your person to see what they have realized about you and your connection. As always, please remember this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. Please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and apply it to your situation and release the rest to the universe. So for pile 3 people, what has their person realized about pile number 3 and their connection? What is pile number 3's person realizing about pile number 3 people and their connection? What are they realizing for pile number 3, please? This is the 9 of Cups. For pile number 3, what is their person realizing about pile 3 people and their connection? This is the Queen of Cups. So that is the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For pile number 3, what is their person realizing about them and this connection? This is Justice. That is Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising in Libra. Another place of validation for you. What else for pile number 3? What is their person realizing about pile 3 people and this connection? This is the 3 of Pentacles. For pile number 3, what is their person realizing about pile 3 people and their connection? This is the Lovers. So that is Gemini. For pile number 3, what is their person realizing about pile 3 people and this connection, please? This is the 9 of Wands. For pile number 3, what is pile 3's person realizing about pile 3 people and this connection? This is the Hierophant. So that is Taurus. What else for pile number 3? What does their person realize about pile 3 people and this connection? And this is Temperance. That's the first time Temperance has shown up today. Amazingly. Okay. All right. Pile 3 people. Okay. So first of all, this reading starts off with a bang and it just keeps going. So With this Nine of Cups, your person does recognize that you fulfill a wish for them. They do feel that if they were to make a wish list out to the universe of the different characteristics and attributes of a person that they were looking for in terms of a romantic partner, you fulfill those attributes that they're looking for. Your name would be on that list. Probably no one else's, truly, okay? But also with this Nine of Cups, pile 3 people, this is for you to throw your wish out to the universe, okay? This is a wish for you. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. We haven't had the Nine of Cups come up for a while, so it's interesting that it comes up today. So throw your wish out to the universe, pile 3 people. The universe people are listening to you, okay? Now, this Queen of Cups, this tells us that your person realizes that you are very loving, you're very nurturing, you're very supportive, you're very giving, you're very caring, and you are so attractive to them. Your person is so attracted to you. Now, they've realized this for a long time, since the two of you first met, obviously, but the Queen of Cups is also the ruler of the emotional realm. So it's queens are water and cups are water. So this is water of water. So this tells us that your person realizes that they have this great love for you. Even if you're apart, even if you're in separation, this love is there. And that great love that they feel for you could actually be the reason why they ran, why they ended it, why they denied the connection, whatever it is, why they're ghosting, why there has been a breakup between the two of you, because that love is full on, heart open, heart chakra open love that they realize that they feel for you. Okay. Now, this Justice card is about balance. Balance in your connection and balance in your relationship and needing to maintain a level of balance in this connection. So, and balance has come up in every reading today, in the pick a card readings, not always with the Justice card, but balance has come up. So I do feel that your person realizes that they need to be more giving to you. If you're giving to them and they're not giving back, I do feel they're going to try and balance the scales of justice so that they will be more equanimous with their giving to you, so that it's balanced, so that it's equal. I also feel that this card tells us that your person realizes that you have been very just and very fair to them, okay? And perhaps they also realize that they need to be more just and fair with you. But justice is the law of cause and effect. Justice is the card of karma. So your person could also recognize with this card being here that there's unfinished business between the two of you. If you're apart, if you're in separation from your person, okay, they realize that there is more to your story and that there is more to come because there's unfinished business here with this Justice card being here. The Three of Pentacles tells us your person realizes that the two of you do make a good team, that the two of you have a lot in common with one another, that you work well together in terms of a relationship, or perhaps even wanting to start your own business, starting a business together with your person. They see this and they've realized this about you. So then we move on to the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is a card of soulmates. It's also a card of twin flames. The Lovers is ruled by the astrological sign of Gemini. Gemini means the twins. So this can be a place of validation for you. Whether you have a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, this can be a place of validation. But this Lovers card as well is telling us your person possibly does realize that the two of you are soulmates or that you are twin flames, especially because there's more to your story and that you have unfinished business and unfinished karma with one another. And that karma is the life lessons that you are here in this connection with this person to learn from one another. You can only learn so many lessons when you're in separation from your person, okay? There has to come a time when you need to learn the lessons when you are in union with your person. So lessons that you learn when you're apart from your person, it's about getting rid of abandonment fears or insecurities and some of these other things that kind of like keep us stuck in dwelling in that negative place that can sometimes lead to obsessive thoughts and obsessive thinking. When you're together in union with one another, the lessons are more about how to be more compromising with one another, how to have better communication with one another, how to work together in balance and harmony for your connection to be successful. Now, this Nine of Wands also tells us here that your person does realize you have been through a lot in your life. You've overcome so many challenges. You've overcome a lot of obstacles in your life. Perhaps it's in your career. Perhaps it's with past relationships. Perhaps it's with family stuff. Okay. So they recognize that those experiences that you have had that have perhaps been difficult for you to overcome have molded you. They have made you into this powerful person that you are today, who is still loving, giving, caring, regardless of those past circumstances. Now, this Hierophant, I tell you, this Hierophant is coming up a lot. No matter which deck I use, no matter what the reading's about, the Hierophant has been coming up a lot lately, since the first of the year for the Pick a Card readings. I just find it interesting, and I feel it's telling us that your person, for many of you, this card just keeps coming up. It even came up in one of the other piles today. The Hierophant is a card of someone who wants a traditional relationship, okay? Someone who wants long-term, someone who wants longevity. So your person realizes that from a long-term partner perspective, you would be a good long-term partner for them. This is also a card about having faith and trust in the universe and the powers that be. So your person realizes that you have faith, you have trust in the universe, your angels, your guides. Whether you shared that with them or not, there's something within them that they recognize and realize that within you. But the Hierophant is also a card of counsel and the teacher. Okay, so perhaps your person with this Justice card, and we talked about that with this soulmate twin flame stuff, with there still being life lessons here between you and your person, the Hierophant and Justice combined is telling us that these life lessons are here in your lives, both of your lives together, because you still have things, again, that you need to learn from one another in this lifetime. Okay, now Temperance, this card tells us your person realizes that there is a very strong connection between the two of you. There's a very strong spiritual connection. It's a card of alchemy is really the meaning of Temperance. It's a card of alchemy. So it's about the blending of your essences. So your person recognizes that or realizes the two of you magnetize each other. Like there's this strong pull towards each other across time and space. Even if you're apart, the souls are trying to come together because they urge to merge. Yes, in that physical, passionate way. Okay, so the souls urge to merge. And this is your person really thinking about this connection and where it can go and how it feels when the two of you are together and how it could feel when the two of you are in union with one another. Temperance is also about patience, so I do feel it's going to take a little bit longer for things to truly unfold here between the two of you, but super powerful card here to begin your reading with this Nine of Cups. Super powerful card here with Temperance to end your reading for the tarot portion of this reading. This is basically telling us that the two of you have this really strong potential here to come into this long-term partnership, long-term connection with one another that is traditional, whatever that tradition looks like for you, taking the relationship to the next level, taking the relationship to the next place, but also your person being more loving, more giving, more caring. And perhaps this is part of the lessons that they need to learn from you, how to be emotionally expressive, how to let down their guard, how to be vulnerable, how to be emotionally transparent. See what else we get here for pile number 3. What does pile number 3's person, what have they realized about them and this connection? Caring connection. That's exactly what we want, right, guys? And this makes sense, though, with this Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is very caring, very supportive, very nurturing, very giving. And your person trying to restore balance and harmony into this connection. For those of you who are dating or in a relationship with the person you're asking about, your person needs to equally give and receive. They need to be caring. okay? They need to show you more care. And I feel that you will see that from your person, okay? They realize they need to be more giving, more nurturing, and more supportive with you. Pile 3 people. What else for pile number 3, please? What has their person realized about pile number 3 people and this connection? Joyful muse. Inspiration. You give your person inspiration. You give your person validation. So I do feel if your person is going through a difficult time, they need some help, they need some guidance, they feel that they can come to you for that help, for that guidance, for that support. You're so loving and caring that you give them that love and support, but you also inspire them. You lift them up. You help them see that they can be the best person that they can be. And I do feel that if you're not in their lives right now, if you're in separation, no contact with this person, I do feel that not having this inspiration that comes from you is something that is really hard on them, okay? That doesn't mean that you should go off and suddenly inspire them, because if they're in no contact, you need to just leave them alone, okay? But there is a recognition that you inspire them. You encourage them, you support them, and you lift them up. They realize that this is the nature of who you are. What else do we get here for pile number 3, please? What are pile number 3's? What has pile number 3's person realized about pile number 3 people and this connection? Renewal. Okay, that's great. So renewal. So for those of you apart in no contact situations with your person, this renewal is about fresh start, new beginning, okay? It's also apparently about kissing the prince, who is this frog here. Just kidding, guys. I just couldn't help myself. That was the first time I'd seen that little frog thing on there. But also for those of you dating or in a relationship with your person, this is about your person giving this connection between the two of you renewed energy, renewed focus, putting time, effort, and energy into this relationship and into you. Again, about restoring balance and harmony to keep things in this place of equality between the two of you, each giving and receiving. Gratitude. I do feel that this is telling us your person recognizes that you express your gratitude. You show your true appreciation to people in your life. But I also feel this is telling us that your person realizes that they need to express their gratitude to you. They need to show you that they appreciate you. Okay? Because they do see you as a gift. They do see you as this gift from the universe, from the people upstairs. They want to acknowledge how much they appreciate you being in their lives. And this is something they realize they need to do. Let's see, what else do we get here for pile number 3? What has pile 3's person realized about them and this connection? Melting ice. This is about softening, letting down the guard, beginning to trust. So for those of you who are in separation with your person, I feel this more applies to you. This is about your person letting down their guard and beginning to trust what they're feeling in regard to this connection, in regard to their emotions. So they feel the love. They know the love is there. They experience it within their heart. But I do feel for some of your people that you're asking about, I do feel that they've been really hurt in past relationships, or perhaps even from childhood. And I feel it's been hard for them to trust and let down their guard, but this is shifting and changing. Let me see what else we get here for pile number 3. Blossoming. Aha, see, opening, actualizing, and expressing. So I do feel that this love connection between you and the person that you're asking about is going to start blossoming. This is about them opening, okay? Letting down their guard, beginning to trust, opening and expressing, especially with that Queen of Cups being there. The Queen of Cups will express their emotions. They will be emotionally vulnerable. They will express their love through their words, through their actions, through gifts, through service, through everything. The Queen of Cups rules the emotional realm. extremely loving. They do see you as someone who is extremely loving with unconditional love for them, but they also recognize that they have this love for you that they need to be more expressive about. What else for pile number 3, please? What does pile number 3's person realize about them and this connection? Dormant energy. The dream is not lost. Now, it may be dormant at the moment. There may be nothing or not much happening right now between you and your person. But what's going to happen to those trees when the snow melts and it starts to be spring, right? They will grow leaves again. So dormant energy is just this place of kind of like nothing moving, nothing changing in the moment. But this does tell us that the dream is not lost. There is more to come. There's renewal. The connection between the two of you will blossom. Your person will take action to make that happen. What else for pile number 3, please? What does pile number 3's person realized about them and this connection? I want to tell you how I feel. Exactly. There are feelings here. That Queen of Cups is all about love. And so is the 9 of Cups, actually, because those 9 cups are full of love. What else for pile number 3? What does pile number 3's person realized about them and this connection, please? I want to feel that way again. And I do feel that that is how it feels for them when they are with you, when things are really moving and grooving in a nice, harmonious, balanced place with one another. I feel as well that this is about them really wanting to allow themselves to feel that love, to feel that passion that they feel whenever they're with you. I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay, pile 3's person, there's only one way that you're going to be able to fix that, and that is by taking action here. Let's see, what else do we get for pile number 3? What has their person realized about pile number 3 and this connection? Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. And yeah, well, temperance can also be about having to be patient. And I don't know if I touched on that earlier. I did actually. So pile 3 people, I do feel that things will unfold here between you and your person, but it's going to be in accordance with divine timing. You probably already know that because we did discuss that there is potential here for this connection with you and your person to be a soulmate or a twin flame connection. And many times with those connections, they will move forward in accordance with divine timing. What else for pile number 3? What has pile number 3's person realized about them and this connection? Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And I do feel that this is about your person asking you to forgive them. It is about them expressing themselves and apologizing to you if the two of you are going through a difficult time, or if you have been in a difficult time, or if you are in a place of separation, no contact with your person. It is about them explaining to you why they did what they did, what happened, why they ran, why they're ghosting, why they broke up, why they have perhaps even blocked you. This is about them asking for forgiveness for how they've acted, for how they've treated you, for what has transpired that has perhaps caused this break or this split or this separation, this ghosting, no contact energy between the two of you for those who are in separation from your person right now. Okay, pile 3 people. What has your person realized about you? Well, with this 9 of Cups and this Queen of Cups and this Lovers and this Hierophant and this Temperance card, your person realizes that there's a really strong connection here between the two of you. And they do see and realize that the two of you could make a really strong long-term partnership with one another, especially with that Hierophant being here, okay? They do see you as someone who's very nurturing, very supportive, very giving, very caring. They also realize they need to restore balance and harmony to this connection between the two of you, and that there's more to come in your story because they know that the two of you have unfinished business with one another. Okay, regardless of where your connection is right now with your person, there's this opportunity for renewal. There is an opportunity for a fresh start. There is an opportunity for this connection between the two of you to come into this place of long-term commitment with one another. But it is going to require some more patience on your part because we do have temperance here. The universe is at work in this connection. There is divine guidance happening. Your person is listening to that divine guidance. This is your reading for today, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so, so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.